Hi there! In this introduction video, you will learn how to navigate the system and its main features. Once you log in, you see the dashboard where you can have an overview of your asset's health and priorities. You can use this filter to see an overview of a specific region of your interest. Here, you can see the timeline overview of your switch health by week or by month. When you hover over a bar, you will see the distribution of the health states. Switch health state is determined based on the current vertical displacement level compared to predefined threshold. It is indicated in color codes. Red means the displacement has crossed the threshold. Yellow means it is predicted to cross in 90 days. And green means it is under the threshold and is not predicted to cross soon. You will find such details using the question mark throughout the system. It provides you with a short description of the feature and a detailed knowledge base guide to help you understand about the features in depth. This section shows the most recent maintenance activities, which are accessible on the Maintenance tab. By typing in a switch identifier or keywords, you can search for a specific asset. To review trackbed health of your switches, you can go to My Region or just click here. Here, you see the total number of the switches available in the region or route that you're assigned to. You can sort the list in an ascending or descending order by clicking each column in the top row. Once you click on a specific asset, you see the detail view. On the left sidebar, you can visually locate the asset on the map. Here, you can access the AI VR dashboard to review the photo or video data captured at the switch location. Also, you can check the actual location in Google Maps so you can share it easily with your colleagues. The health state is expressed in a color code with the abbreviation of the monitored component. Hovering over it will show the details of the vertical displacement values and the required action, if any. The summary at each location shows the key metrics of trackbed health. In the graph section, you can see how the vertical displacement has developed in the past and how it will develop in the next 90 days. The dotted line represents a threshold defined by the customer, under which the graph should be kept to sustain a healthy status. When you hover over the line, it will show you the value at specific points of time. Hovering over the forecast graph shows the estimated value and the probability of exceeding the threshold at each time period. Here you can check the current vertical displacement value and when the threshold is forecasted to be reached. The arrows allow you to navigate the time period backward or forward. Using the overlays, you can choose additional information you'd like to see in parallel to the graph. You can switch between the vertical displacement graph and the vertical acceleration graph. You could also use the keyboard shortcut D and A, respectively. In the vertical acceleration graph, hovering over the graph will show the vertical acceleration value at the time point, and here you can see the current value. In this section, you can see the most recent maintenance activities on the switch and review the outcome of the activities by clicking on it. You can click on the plus button to add an activity manually. Here, you can review all the trackbed maintenance activities in your region. Using this feature, you can timely evaluate the activity performances so you can ensure your actions are effective in the short and long term. Using the filters, you can review the activities of a specific region, time period, or evaluation status. This section provides an overview of the trackbed maintenance activities in your region, either by time or by region. If there's a newly detected activity, you can review it here and decide to confirm or reject. The confirmed activities will show up here. You can check on each activity and review the current evaluation status. The mini vertical displacement graph allows you to visually confirm the effectiveness. You can edit in maintenance details as well. Apart from the automatically detected activities, you can manually add an activity by filling in the necessary information. Once you've saved it, it will show up in the evaluation section with the latest status. In My Region, you can switch to the Load tab to review and compare the switches with load information. You can use the filters to see specific assets by region or in a certain range of load factor. You can sort the list in an ascending or descending order by clicking on each column on the top row. In the Load and Traffic Detail page, you can review the load factor of the switch and tonnage details. You can review the current tonnage, 3 months trend, and yearly tonnage. Also, you can see how it developed over the last year. The traffic mix section shows you the average train counts and the breakdown of the train categories and types. As you hover over a train category, it shows you the train type breakdown of that specific train category. The peak train speed section shows you the average maximum speed of the last 3 months, broken down into each speed range. Help Center provides you with all the resources you need. In Announcements, you can check important announcements related to the system. In Getting Started, you can revisit this tutorial video whenever you want and access the walkthrough tours to help you get started. In Knowledge Base, you can find all the knowledge base content in one place. You can search by keyword to find a specific guide you're looking for. Lastly, in Feedback and Support, you can request for help from our custom support team or provide feedback so we can continually improve for better usability.